This week, my friends, we're going to Africa for 3 out of the big 7 species: leopard, lion, and rhino. That's why they call them dangerous game, because that's exactly what they are. 2 out of these 3 species this week could have taken me down. I count my blessings every time I watch this show. Here we go, folks. What an adventure coming straight at you.
Bass Pro Shops and Alamositos Ranch present Bob Folkrod's Hunting Adventures. Seven continents, 80 species, a 5-year quest in the making. High adventure, dangerous game, real-world training tips. This is Bob Folkrod's Hunting Adventures.
Bob Folkrod has enjoyed the good fortune to hunt big game on every corner of the globe. Today, he's traveled to the West Nicholson region of south-central Zimbabwe with Raghorn Adventures to hunt one of the most dangerous species of Africa's Big Five. Leopard hunting is a science and requires the use of fresh bait, extreme stealth, and camouflage. Leopards are almost exclusively nocturnal predators, so the successful hunter has little choice but to hunt them while they're most active, during low light periods and often at night, which is perfectly legal on this hunting concession in Zimbabwe, which hosts some of the highest leopard densities in the world. Professional hunter Kirk Mason of Chibese Safaris may have more practical leopard hunting experience than any other active PH on the African continent. We don't have the time to show you all of the work that goes into a successful leopard hunt. The time spent collecting bait, maintaining multiple bait sites, or the hours spent scouting and constructing blinds. What we can show you are the results of this hard work. Kirk and Bob have found evidence of a potentially large cat working this particular site, and are both hoping that the work of the several days prior will be rewarded tonight with a visit from a large tom. After brushing out the blind, a sensitive microphone and rheostat light are connected over the bait, down a carefully prepared shooting lane some 75 yards away. Like I said, leopard hunting is a science. Without the mic, the hunters wouldn't be able to hear the cat at the bait, and without the light, they wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, the setup looks pretty good, the wind's very good, and just remember, when this cat comes in, it's going to more than likely be on the left of the bait. It'll be squatting down, eating underneath from the tail end. So just remember, if you have some people have problems seeing the leopard, but so it's going to be more like an extension of the bait. It'll be part of it. So just keep on to the left, okay? When it comes in, when I hear it walking, I'm going to let it feed a while, and then I'll just nudge you. I'll point to you that it's there. You get up already. Once you're ready, then we'll hit the light on. Okay.
Be there on a leopard hunt with Bob Folkrod was incredible, absolutely incredible. I want to tell you, one of the most spookiest things that I've ever seen during this rheostat process, and we have it on film, was we actually saw the cat's eyes before the spotlight hit the cat. Look at that. That cat was trying to pick up what that movement was in the blind. From 75 yards away, he could hear us getting the spotlight ready in the blind. Well, needless to say, Bob was fairly upset with the missed opportunity. We went back and had to retool our whole way of being able to film this hunt. what folks at home don't have the opportunity to see is the amount of testing that went into this, of how we were going to film this leopard hunt at night with the technology that we had, which was 1 lux cameras. We had a problem with the cameras being able to focus the minute a spotlight hit the bait site. So what we came up with this idea that if we had a rheostat light over the bait site to bring the light on slowly, it would allow our cameras to focus on the bait site in order to be able to capture the entire hunt. Bob was concerned that the rheostat light may have spooked the cat off. On the second night, we had the guide focus, basically turn his light on. We focused our cameras on the bait, so when the spotlight would come on, then all of our cameras were ready to go and focus. We were at the campsite and we used Josh, the assistant producer to the show, as the guinea pig. He was the bait. So we put him out 75 yards, put spotlights on him, had our cameras rolling, and we had to keep re-rolling the video back and forth to see exactly what we could use and what we couldn't use. The rheostat worked great, but we also found out that if we could focus in on the spotlight shining out on the bait and then shut everything off, and then when the spotlight came back on and never touch anything on manual focus, and it would come up and we'd have the footage. Now, we had other professional videographers in our camp that told us it would never work. We trusted our gut feeling. Well, in the outcome, you'll have to see right after this.